And I think we should start to make the door. But first I want to see if we can get rid of this one with the wall inside also. So I go and find this ready. This is the one I want to delete. And this one I want to rename. But first maybe I'll go and look and see what happens. Still here. Don't have any library. This should not be in here. If I reload, yes. Yeah, then base window 2 come in there, and that should be the correct one. Update, create, yes. That's correct, but I don't want to have the number 2 back then. See if we can give it a new name. I'll take away this, then I rename it, go back here, and I reload. Yes, I couldn't do that, it was still base window 2. That was boring. I close. Do you want to say change? Yeah. I put on the sound, rotate the microphone closer, maybe I have. And I open again. Still tell me 2. I don't like that at all. But I have renamed the drawing. I need to close TurboCAD. Make it update, it shouldn't. Yes, it should, because I have nothing to do with the drawing. This is open. Start TurboCAD and OK. Open this one. We'll wait a billion years. No, still base window 2. Okay. I'll leave it there as the correct window anyway. And you see what I did wrong, so then you don't need to call it base window 2. And maybe change later sometime. Then we should insert the door. I want to make one that is fit no. I make a door and I make the style. Door style, standard, I copy it. And that would be exterior door, base door. Okay. Now we need to change that in dimension. I use this is what I always do wrong. The width, say 95, 50. Stop width 12. Stop depth is then 95 minus 50. No, here. Thickness door. Then it should be 45. Thickness of the door, I want to have 50. If there is glass inside this one, I want that also to be 15. I should not use auto adjust. I have the warning because of the dimension. So then I want to insert the door, and I want to have the new style, base, and I go there and say it should be 990, and the warning go away. I have wrong workplace, I assume, but that's no problem. The height should be 2090. Did I count correctly? So it's only very small. That is this, and the location should be also from. Now it can be threshold. I want to show some. There. It is separate. This door, I say, should be head of object, and the head should be 2320. I don't remember if I show it with the window. Maybe I already have them. The point is, this door don't want to go below 2090 because the head of object. So I say I want it on 2 meters. It will not do that. This one is threshold. So I can say it should be minus 500. That will work. So that's what I want to show in case I didn't show it with the window. Good for the garage door in example. Anyway, this one should not be double. The basic door should be single. Then I need to go to the style and change that. It is design. It's double hung, and I don't want that. I want the single door. This, and I want to have it closed. And then I should see it from the top. Something here is not quite same again. It's in the style. This one should be 50, and this one should be 95. That's it. Was not the stop thing working. And same thing, we can measure it, but we can also calculate it, because it's 215 minus 95 divided into 60. So on this door, the frame insert should be minus 60. Then a flush. And now we should make this thing on this one also. It's the same block we have made before, because we stretched them. I can see it from the style. Then the base door, design, block, add the block, and instead of waterboard top, if you go to the width plus 140, it should be in the center, that is in the back, it is on the top, plus 50. Hopefully, yeah, now it works because we have adjusted it earlier, I guess. Then this is okay. Then I should add this top molding top. That should also go with, but this is minus 40. It should be in the center, should be back, should be on top, but it should be down 20 millimeter. Minus 20. That seems to be okay. If I see it from the left, stand correct. Zoom in there and I say show all, and that's stand correct. Oh, more easy to place this after we make the first adjustment with the window. I say OK, and I want to add side list. That must be molding left, standing there on left. What is there? Standing here. This is the one I saw in the other video. I think I put it on the wrong. No, it's on the right. I put the wrong. But okay, we say it should be right. Didn't move much, if you ask me. Let it be on left then. So move it 20, nothing happened. It should go to the height. It should be in the back. It should be from top plus 50. And then I need to add 50, but I want this to go down 10 centimeters, so I say 150. It should go below the door. There, it's sure. Well, here I don't want the molding under here. I want this steel sheet coming out, going over. And that we need to make. Yeah, I think that is correct. I say OK. Yeah. Need the old molding right. Add molding. This. What was the last one? I don't remember. It was on this side. I say it should be on the right then. And move it 20. It should be in the back. It should be on top, and it should be now with turn 50. It should go to the height plus 150. Top and 50 above. This should be minus. Going down. I'm mixing with the door on that side. There we have this, and we can backfill, right minus 20, top 50, 150, OK. And OK. This look correct. See it from the front. Look correct. In line. It looks perfect. We need to make this metal sheeting. Go to wireframe and I see it from the top. And now this is 95, you should remember. Then I want to add the interior molding. Top. And it should be in the center. That should be in the front. It should be on the top. And it should go it can be, because you don't care about the reference. Interior molding. No, not what I want to add. Cancel. This is molded, right? Add. It is this line and LT is what I want. This you go to the width minus 40. This is the top. It should be in the center, be in the front. It should be at the top and minus 10. I think this is correct, but we can see it from the top. We don't want that. There it comes. And now also we should say it should have this. Now it become 95 millimeter. So 95 plus 95 is 190. We got 215. So that means we need to add 25. And it was minus 60. So there we have it. This is not minus 40, that is minus, yes it is minus 40. It's not the mold. Then I want to add linen right. I want it on the right side. Ooh. Same work. It worked. But I need to move it half. That was 10. And of course it's minus 10. It should go to the height. And it should be in the center. The same distance like the door. Or actually it should be lifted up 10 millimeter. If we should take that also, maybe. No, 15, because we think 15 millimeter part quite later. But I just leave it there, it's nothing cool. We can do that on the interior. It should be to the depth. It was minus 25. I don't remember that. Is that 25? No. Scale to the depth 95, 95, 190, depth 25. That we take care of here. I already forgot that. Now it's 95, 95, 25, so move it 25. But I also need to say something different in here, and I don't remember that. 215 minus 95, 120. Can that be? No. Okay. Yeah, edit. That was 25 and minus 60. That's how it was. Okay. $25 and minus 60. You can see from the top. That's correct. Okay. Then we have top and right, and then we should add the left. Line in left. We should go to the height. It should be on left. It should be 10 in front, and it was minus 60. It should be in the center, and it should be plus 25. And that is also OK and OK. There's something wrong with this one. That was the left. This is the right, I mean. Edit. 25 minus 60 was not correct. It's not this one, I think. This was correct. Okay. Then it is LL. Edit. 25 minus 60 in front. I want to see from top. That is not correct. Because I didn't say there. Now it's correct. Okay. And then it is the interior molding. I start with add the one on the top, interior molding top. It should go to the width. It should go minus 20. It should go in center. It should be in front. Minus 171. Don't remember. It should be on the top and minus 10. We can see it on top. Show the other. Something is wrong. It's not 71 because the door is different. It was this is the door. And we have this. -250 minus 95. That's 120. Plus also reference point 12. That's the 108. The other way, 32. And this is correct, I think. 132. Then I want to add interior molding left. Standing on left. This one is supposed to move. They are 60, 30 minus 20 minus 10 is 20. And then of course it's minus. And it was to the height. And if you go 50 upside, that was this, yeah, 50. If you go to the top, if you go to the center, height up 50, center, and up half, that is 25. That should be flush. I think that's correct. But it should be, already forget, 132. Okay. And then we should add the right one. E and R. Wasn't that on the same side like we had before? I think so. I say show on. No, it didn't move. Oh, not easy to say. Anyway, if you go to the height, plus 50. It should be on the front. Minus 132. It should be on the top, plus 50, and it was the center. I want to see it from top. All this is going out, going back 6 millimeter. 32, that's 26. And it should go moving minus 10. This one stands right, so I see everything. This is on the same side. So it should be done on the right side. This one standing out there. It should be done positive 20. Then we need to take the left that's standing on the right side. That makes sense. We just switched to minus 20 on the left side. The right stand on the right side. Then we go and change the left one. OK. And then we take the left one and edit. We want it on the right side, and it should be 20. and we see it from top. It should be minus. Say show all. This one should be 26 too. Why does it move like that? I think this looks correct. So we say that is correct. OK and OK. See it from the back side. Hidden line. This one is not correct. See straight on. There it is. Let's see from the back side. I mean, there. So this is on the same side like the hinge. It's on the right side of the door. Then lift it up 25, but not adding the extra 50. Block. Maybe it's this one. Add it. Yep. Linen white. Not that one. It is the molding white. That 50. And center 50. Center should be 25. This and this, and then we jump correct place. See it from front. Look correct. Then I want to have this kick sheet, we can call it that maybe. Plain by word, seen from top in wireframe. I draw a line here. I should go. I was testing something, a turn off inspector. Inspector bar. Close. It should go in 100 and the angle should be 90. I shouldn't have a line. Escape. I want to have a polyline. The length should be 100. The angle should be 90. And then I should have a little bit up here. To say 25. It's not important what it is. And then the angle can be 178. 178. Yeah, that's okay. So 8, enter and finish. This one I also make to 1 meter. Or something. 3D. And I explode it. And I now have an AC solid. I should rotate first minus 90. Let's see from this side. And then it should be up there, that's X. 90. I want to have the reference point in the middle here on the front. D, it should be in M. I should save that as a block. I call it kick sheet. I'm thinking in hospital and stuff like this, or school also, they have this kicking plate down in the bottom of the door. So I just call it that. I nearly write kick sheet. Okay. We should also have a thing that is always missing in a TurboCAD, and that is the bottom of it. Based on the name, when we insert the door, I believe that name is threshold. So I called it that. Then we need to make that, and that's just a simple box. That can be 1000 also. As I say, that is 1000. And the other one, same like the door. 95. Cool. And I say it should have a thickness of 15 millimeter. That is the thing, the lowest part, thinnest area maybe, that we can see from the outside is. That's why I want it. I want to have the reference point at the bottom. So I say, no, I explode it first, Alt Shift E. And I say it should be D in M. I don't need to set M at all. No, I do. No. D is in E, center of extension. E for Eric. E cannot be completed. Need to meet the edge. E, that is. Then it's half. I only lifted up 7.5. But I can use the center when I insert it. Like this. And I say format and make block. And that I think is threshold. Then we should, not here, I should do it in the style of course. Block, I should add threshold. It should be in the center, it should be in the center. It should be to the depth. It should be in the bottom but lifted up 7.5, half of the thickness. But I don't want it to go all the way out there, only want it to the stop thing. So then I say minus 100. Scale to the width, minus 100. Yeah, that's what I want it to be. And OK. And I want to add this kick sheet. That should also be in the center. It should be from the back with this in bottom. I don't care about the reference point, it seems like. No, I don't. We go in the middle. that was minus 50. And I wanted to go to the width of the door. Don't need to be longer than the door itself. They're coming this other one on the outside and cover that edge anyway. But now we see it go there. That will look a little bit stupid, I think. I want that edge, the cut, coming down here, so I need to make this a little bit long. Okay, okay. Wait, it rotated correctly. What is wrong? But okay, now it's coming in. You take it on this edge here. This is coming out. It needs to be rotated. So then I go to the block. That was this sheet board thing, kick sheet there. Edit. And I rotate set 180. And then it is correct. This. And it is correct in the drawing, if the drawing will update. I moved it something, so maybe that's why. I see from left. Going in here, this is the edge. It should have been out here. From that, from there, from V. Yeah, take it 50% there instead of that edge. To V is 1249. Okay. I don't want that, but I want this longer. I say from V to V, there is 13. I add 15 millimeter extra, so this one coming a little bit more down than this. I think I need to close and re-off the drawing because the reference point was set in that corner, not in the middle. On the block, that was the outside. It was ML edit. I want to add 15, so that is then 165. Click there and say OK. And then I go to the right and edit and say 165. And OK. And OK. Yeah, this one. Only you need to save. Close the drawing. And then wait a little bit. And open the drawing again. Now this moving down there, but it come out at least. I didn't change anything on this one. So, but I hope everything else seems to be okay. It's standing in the center. It should not stand in the center. I don't know why it would there. You see, I go to the side and I go to this kick thing. There, edit. If you go to the width, nothing to the height or depth. Standing in the center. Turning back and I say bottom minus 50. That is it is 0. But it can come a half millimeter. I say 5 at the moment, and I want to see it from left. And it's legal. Yeah, a 5. So then I say 0.5. It should only be a little tad outside. Okay, and okay, and now it's correct. Because normally in this there will be an edge coming up here, and then there will be a trace cut out in this, where this can coming up. So when the water come, if something was able to the wind can press it in, it will meet that edge. There will be silicone, they cannot come more. But then it will have to come out on the side if it should come out at all. And the wall is in here someplace. So, then you have it. I think we are finished with this one. That. In hidden line. And there we have the metal sheet. This and that. This and that. I'm borrowing for attaching block and shit. I'm borrowing for attaching block and stupid thing, I think. So we will attach some handle later. Only I'm tired of it now. Then it's the same thing. I will see it from here. I need to be in wireframe. I open my library. I take this door and I copy it. Don't want the wall. Control, copy, and I drag it in here. And that should be base next door, base door, exterior, base is there. I can be that. Not important. It should be base exterior door, TCV, and save. I take this, and I say update thumbnail, and create. Yes. This I delete. This one I delete. Now I should make a new style, and that's the interior door. I take the standard, I think more easy. Don't need to take away all the blocks. Or if I use this, no. Take that one, and I say this, and then it will be an in. Base door. It should be the one I always do wrong. I say 50. Depth is then 95. No, we say 124. That's what we use on the wall. Stop width is also 12. Depth is 124. 124 minus 50, 74. Well, here we can have the same on an interior door. Yeah, we do that. We use 45. The thickness should be 50, and if there's glass in the interior door, it's 8 mm. And it should not be double, it should be a single. And I can say that. That's okay. I want to insert the door. Yeah. It should there. I didn't copy that, but I take that exterior door. It should be an interior base door. And it should stand on head and 23. Okay. 23, 20. And it should be closed. So, here I say, what do I say? I can say this wall also should be 124. And they have the same dimension. See it from the top. And they match on this and this and that. It's the same thing, only now I want to go into about the middle. I actually go only 7-8 millimeter away. Maybe we should make this thinner, 40 millimeter on the interior. No, keep it simple. And I will put it in the middle now. The point is then, when we open the door, we have this little bit locking thing that touching the metal plate here. But if this list is too close, this molding, then it will touching that, and we put the mark. After some year, it look not nice. So I should have a little bit bigger distance. 50, 10, then only go 10 millimeter in. I say I go there and 20 millimeter in. That means 30 from here now. Then at least cover half of the open. Something like that. Then I take on the outer side first. I use the same block. That's why I change name left and right all the time, because what left, what right, if I use the same one. Interior molding top there. It should be, to do it, minus 60. Minus 60. It should be in the center. It should be in the back. It should be on the top, and it should be minus 30. I don't know how much, if I see it on top. It is there. It seems correct. Yeah, I would say so. Then we are on the on what was outside on the other. This, and then I want to add bottom top left. I can say I want it on the left side. It is on the left side. I want it, yeah, the right I take on the right side. And then it was, this don't care about the reference point. It is 30. I want it 30. I want it from the back, and I want it from center, wasn't it that we take? Stretch the height plus, now we go 30 upside, then it should be 30 there, I think. And it should be lifted up 30. That was wrong. The height, yeah, it is 30 millimeter above. From center, it should have been 15, but I want to lift it up 15 for the parquet. Then I say 30. I want this to be 15 millimeter above the bottom of the door. 210. No, I only want it to be 5 millimeter above, because the door already stands 10 millimeter above the floor, and then we have 15 parquet. So I say 5. 15, 20. Now it should be 5 above it, I hope. Okay. And I add the right one, this one. It should be on the right. it should be to the height and 30, and it should be right, and it should be from back, it should be on center and 20, I think. And OK and OK. These two we need to move 6 millimeter more out. If I see from the front, there should be 5 millimeter now down to this door. Yeah, that should. There, and I take from V to V. That's fine. And then it is there. V to is also fine. So we only need to move them -6. That was this one, edit, -6, enter, and this one, edit, -6. I hope it's minus. OK and OK. And I see it from the top. There. And it was plus. Chatta. And then edit 6, enter, and then edit 6, enter. OK, then it's there. Then we do the same one more time. Add. It was the width -60. If I choose the one first, -60, it was in the front, it was in center, it is on the top, -30. Looks okay. The front. I don't know if we need to move this, so try to see it from top. Yes, we need to move -12, -12. Cool. And then add the left one. It should go to the height plus 30. It should be, yeah, it should be from front, and it should be from center, and then it was 20. I want to see it from top. It has to be -16. And correct, and I say show the other. Seems correct to me. Oh, cool. That we need to add right. This one. It should go to the width. -60. No. Nothing, because this is not the way. It should not be the width, it should be the height. And that was +30. It should be on the right side. It should be on the front, it should be on the center, and it should be 20. Want to see it from the top. And this should also be -6. and I show the other one, and that looks right. So, okay, enter number. Where do you want me to enter number? Enter number between 1 and 38, okay. Because I stand inside that area. If I have to be 0 inside there, not be empty. That is what it was about. Even if I don't say we should use it. Okay. Okay. There, I see it from the back side. Hidden line. There's a difference. This is the 5mm we moved up there. %100% sure. This needs to come 5mm more down. This is the last one, and this one 25 and 17.5. Okay, okay, and okay there. So it's 5mm now. V is fine. That's what I want. And I'll see it from whatever edge it was. From V to V is fine. And from back side. From V to V is also 5. Phew. Crazy. See from there, take the door, copy it out, press Control there. I did it in hidden line. That door, library, I drag it through here. It's the old habit. And then that should be face and how I write it door. Okay. Save. After it. Yes. Delete. It can be there just for fun. Save. Close.